racing away, and the favourite gave away valuable ground. Give You Wings was slow out 3 lengths and near the back of the field early on. Blessed Releases pinged the machine and straight away goes off to head them. Royal Apostle, Wilbur, Roy's Jackpots racing about 4.5, 5 lengths off them. Landcat, Evercoy toward the inside. The slow starting favourite, Give You Wings, is racing very awkwardly in those blue silks behind Landcat. Long Tom Pass also looks to get a bit closer. Black Samurai, Nutcracker and Ocean Crossing a dozen off them. Zingana. Sorting out into order, and Blessed Releases hanging around for nobody. The favourite, Give You Wings, has moved right around to move up a share of second with Royal Apostle. So Blessed Release turns for home. The favourite, Give You Wings, he's moved up on the bridle. Let's see if he can go through at the promise though. Blessed Release by 2. Give You Wings, after being slow out 3 lengths or so, he's made up the ground, but he's now got to get past Blessed Release. Blessed Release by a length. Give You Wings. Landcat starting to run on nicely. Blessed Releases digging in from Give You Wings. Landcat is now the main danger down the middle, and Landcat coming home best of all. Landcat now draws away. Blessed Release second. Zingana gets up for third, and Give You Wings, he used up a lot of energy in the race. Number 3, Landcat, the son of Blackman Lush, Duncan Owls and Muzi Yeni. They just went past tiring runners. Could Blessed Release, he pinged the machine. Give You Wings was slow out 3 lengths, and then all of a sudden he raced awkwardly. He was sent around, and Landcat was just waiting while all the action unfolded, and he said thank you very much at the 200 when the rest of them hit a brick wall. There we have it. Landcat draws away. Blessed Release will stay on for second. Zingana's going to outdo the favourite Give You Wings. Zingana gets up for the minor check, and Give You Wings, he gave away 3 lengths at the start. He then raced wide. He made up 6, 7 lengths as they turned for home, and the last 200 metres, I'm afraid that tank was empty. Nutcracker, Royal Apostle and Wilbur, then Black Samurai. Ocean Crossing, downfield. 300 to go, Blessed Release and Give You Wings. At that stage they were clear, and Landcat now just waiting for the wings. Blessed Release, the white blinkers. Give You Wings gets within a half a length, but now they're both under fire, and Landcat down the middle of the course just starts to draw away. Blessed Release, the blinkers, is staying on second. Zingana's going to run on for that third position, and the favourite Give You Wings, he'll stop to nothing late on. That's the running of race number 3. Number 3, Landcat, showing up at 4 Rand the win and 1 Rand 40 the place. Back to the studio.
Well, it's back-to-back wins, races 2 and 3 from the combination of Howells and Yearney. And this time round, it's Landcat, and really nice to have Mr. Graham Elliott on course to lead in this winner. And I see Graham also bred this son of Blackman and Lush as well, so that's the cherry on the top. And this horse going 1,400 meters today. He was a bit keen. I'll chat to Muzi about that, but in the straight, when he found his stride, he ran on smartly, Duncan.
He did. It's like I said on TV to Sheldon, ignore his last run. He got stuck in the mud. He was outpaced. He was in the wrong position. He never finished off the race. I've always felt from his first run that he would run on better settled. He didn't really settle today, but he's got ability, this horse. He'll go on with it.
And really nice to have Mr. Elliott on course as well.
Yes, I think it's always a pleasure to train for Mr. Elliott, and it's lovely that he owns the horse and he's bred it, so it's very nice for them.
Well, it's turning out to be a lovely afternoon, and I'm sure you gave the guys earlier on, but for the guys that missed it, which could be your next best now that you've had 2, Duncan?
I think obviously 10 Guns salutes the classiest horse I'm running today. Look, it's a tough call for the horse. He's jumping quickly in divisions, but I think he's well above average, and he'll give a very good account of himself today.
Thanks for that, Duncan.
Great. Just thanks to our sponsors winning form.
Lovely. Let's get the winning jockey in, Muzi Yeni. Has he come back yet? No, he hasn't. Let's get Mr. Elliott in. Fantastic bumping into Mr. Elliott, and we're going to talk about the breeding side on it first. That's the cherry on the top for any owner, isn't it?
Let's talk about the breeding. Mr. Elliott is my father, long dead.
Yes.
And I'm Graham.
Yes, Graham.
And you know that.
Yes, I do.
All right. The breeding was Black Malouche. Supported Black Malouche a few times. And he's done the business this time.
What I liked about this win today is that he was still green, but when he was asked to run, he did just that.
Well, thanks to Duncan, he had a plan for the race, and it worked very well.
1400 meters suited him nicely as well.
Yes, I had a little doubt about the 1400, but the trainer knew much better.
And the way the trainer is going, I mean, there's no shortage of confidence as well.
No, certainly, he's a great trainer. And we had a wonderful jockey, Muzi, and I like him very much. But before that, you were talking about the breeding. He was bred at Yellow Star Stud, and my thanks go to Koos and Lorraine, and especially Patrick. And then on to Jane Trotter, and then into Duncan. So I have so many people to thank. So thank you for the time for allowing me to thank them.
Well, they've done the job for you to enjoy the victory, so go and enjoy it now, Graham.
Thanks, Steve.
Well done to Graham Elliott. Let's get Muzieni in, and yeah, things could have gone horribly wrong for Muzi on Thursday. Thankfully, he took a day off to relax. He said, I'm going to get some TLC for my lovely wife. I'm going to come back fighting on Sunday, and I'm sure the lovely wife gave you all the attention that you needed to come back fresh.
Yes, 100%. You know what they say, in every successful man, there's a great woman behind her. I just want to say thanks to her. Obviously, she's been looking after me quite well, and it's just nice that I'm back and started off in a winning way.
Well, Duncan's horses are looking good. And this horse, at one stage of the game, I thought he's going to fight for his head off, but you managed to relax him after persevering.
Yes, you know, it's also hard last time. He was a little bit above himself, in my opinion, and I was drawn on the wrong side of the course, and there was no speed on my side. And I couldn't get cover quick enough, and he ended up over racing, and he ran his race back to front. And Mr. Oz just said, please, just whatever you do, even if I'm out of my ground, hopefully just get his head down and try and let him race the right way. And I managed to do that after long, but managed to do that, and he showed that he's a horse with ability, and it looks like he can carry on from here.
In the last race we saw it, and this race as well, the front runners are trying to skip early. And you have to be sharp. You have to be on your toes on how far you're going to let them go.
Yes, and obviously they can also only go at pace in their ratings. I just think we did go a little tad too hard in both races, which played into my hands. And United sometimes works for you, sometimes it doesn't. And just thank God it's worked out.
Well, you're getting closer to that three-figure mark now. Let the camera see the number. 94. Well done, Muzi.
Thank you. I just want to thank my sponsors in a big way. They helped me in a big way. Big thanks to them. And just thank God things are working out. I thought I would come off quite harshly the other day, but just grateful to be back.
Before you leave us, Duncan gave his comment with regards to 10 Gun Salute. I don't know if Paul asked you, but how do you rate that horse?
Well, it's hard to really rate him because you know what I mean? Yes, it was a very good win last start, but he's still, you know, he's taking on some horses that have been competing like No Worries, horses that if they put their best foot forward, they can upset. Rushmore River, Peters, Useful Field, I think it was Summer Cup Day.
Yes, he's a young horse too, Muzi, your horse.
Yeah, my horse is young, inexperienced, but if he's as good as I think he is, I'm hoping he pulls it off.
Fantastic. Well done thus far. Well done to Muzieni. And, of course, Duncan Howells here in race number 3. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need, 3, 1, 5, and 13. Coming up next is the big one. It is pick 6 time, race number 4, 14-15, which is a 2:15.
Racing away, and the favourite gave away valuable ground. Give You Wings was slow out 3 lengths and near the back of the field early on. Blessed Releases ping the machine and straight away goes off to head them. Royal Apostle, Wilbur. Roy's Jackpots racing about 4.5, 5 lengths off them. Landcat. Iberkoi toward the inside. The slow starting favourite, Give You Wings, is racing very awkwardly in those blue silks behind Landcat. Long Tom Pass also looks to get a bit closer. Black Samurai. Nutcracker and Ocean Crossing, a dozen off them. Zingana. Sorting out into order, and Blessed Releases hanging around for nobody. The favourite, Give You Wings, has moved right around to move up a share of second with Royal Apostle. So Blessed Release turns for home. The favourite, Give You Wings, he's moved up on the bridle. Let's see if he can go through at the promise though. Blessed Release by 2. Give You Wings, after being slow out 3 lengths or so, he's made up the ground, but he's now got to get past Blessed Release. Blessed Release by a length. Give You Wings. Landcat starting to run on nicely. Blessed Releases digging in from Give You Wings. Landcat is now the main danger down the middle. And Landcat coming home best of all. Landcat now draws away. Blessed Release second. Zingana gets up for third. And Give You Wings, he used up a lot of energy in the race. Number 3, Landcat, the son of Blackman Lush, Duncan Owls and Muzi Yeni. They just went past tiring runners. Could Blessed Release, he pinged the machine. Give You Wings was slow out 3 lengths, and then all of a sudden he raced awkwardly. He was sent around, and Landcat was just waiting while all the action unfolded. And he said thank you very much at the 200 when the rest of them hit